I will speak slowly and clearly today. I will repeat key ideas so you can follow easily. And we will practice together using a technique called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to me and then you repeat exactly what I say. You copy my voice, my rhythm, my speed. This trains your brain and your mouth at the same time. It is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English. So listen carefully, and when I say now you repeat, that is your moment. Ready? Let's begin. Hey friends, welcome to Slow English. I'm Jack, and I'm so happy you are here with me today. In today's episode, we are going to talk about something very important, something that affects every English learner, something that happens inside your mind every time you try to speak. We are going to talk about how to think in English, not translate, not search, not wait. Just think directly in English. Imagine this. Someone asks you a simple question in English. Maybe it is a colleague at work. Maybe it is someone at a shop. Maybe it is a new friend. They say, "So, what do you do for fun?" You know the answer. You know the words. But something happens. Your brain goes quiet. You start to search. You find the words in your language first. Then you try to translate them into English. And by the time you are ready to speak, the moment feels gone. You feel nervous. You feel slow. You feel frustrated. Does this sound familiar? If it does, you are not alone. This happens to almost every English learner in the world, and it is not because your English is bad. It is not because you are slow. It is because of one habit, one silent habit that lives inside your mind. That habit is translation. Every time you think in your own language first and then search for the English words, you add extra steps, extra time, extra pressure. And in a real conversation, that pressure grows fast. But here is the good news. This habit can change. Your brain can learn to think directly in English, not perfectly, not immediately, but step by step, little by little. And today, I am going to show you exactly how. Why is thinking in English so important? When you think in English, something changes. Your speaking becomes faster, your sentences feel more natural. You stop freezing, you stop searching, you just speak. Like you do in your own language every single day, without thinking about it. Right now, in your own language, you don't translate. You just think and the words come. That is the goal. Not perfect English, just direct English. I want to think in English. Now you repeat. I don't want to translate anymore. Now you repeat. I am training my brain step by step. Now you repeat. Very good. That is the spirit. Let's keep going. Step 1. Start with simple thoughts. The first step to thinking in English is to start very small. Don't try to think about big ideas in English right away. Start with the simplest thoughts, the ones that happen every single day. When you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking in your language, try to say one simple English sentence in your mind. It is morning. I am tired. I need coffee. That's it. 3 short thoughts. In English. Directly. No translation needed. When you look outside, the sky is blue. It is cold today. I need a jacket. When you sit down to eat, this looks good. I am hungry. I will eat slowly. These are not difficult sentences, but they are real thoughts. And when you practice them in English, your brain starts to build a new path, a direct path, from thought to English. No detour through your native language. Let's shadow these together. Repeat after me. It is morning. I am tired. Now you repeat. The sky is blue today. Now you repeat. I am hungry. This looks good. Now you repeat. Well done. Simple thoughts. Real English. That is step 1. Step 2. Talk to yourself in English. I know this sounds a little strange, but it works. Start having small conversations with yourself in English, out loud or in your mind. Both are good. When you are walking to work, think about what you see. I see a park. There are children playing. It looks nice today. When you are cooking, I am making pasta. I need to add salt. It smells good. When you finish something at work, I finished that task. I feel good. Now I will take a short break. You are not performing for anyone. You are not being tested. You are just practicing your own private English. And every time you do this, your brain gets a little stronger, a little faster, a little more natural. Let's shadow together. Repeat after me. I am walking to the station. Now you repeat. I can see trees and a blue sky. Now you repeat. I feel calm and ready for today. Now you repeat. Great work. That is step 2. Talk to yourself in English. every day. Step 3. Replace one word at a time. Here is a gentle and powerful method. You don't need to think entirely in English all at once. That takes time. Instead, try to replace just one word in your thoughts each day. When you think "I am tired" in your language, stop. Say just that one word in English, tired. Then tomorrow, add another, "I am tired." The next day, "I am very tired today." Small replacements, one word, then two, then a full sentence. This is how your brain builds new habits, gently, naturally, without pressure. You can also do this with objects around you. Look at something in your home. Don't think its name in your language. Think it in English. Chair, window, cup, door, light, wall, phone. Let's try it together. I will say a word. You repeat it clearly. Chair. Now you repeat. Window. Now you repeat. Cup. Now you repeat. Door. Now you repeat. Simple, clean, direct, no translation. That is the goal. Step 4. Use English when you feel an emotion. This is my favorite step, and it is very powerful. Emotions are strong. When we feel something, our brain pays attention. It remembers. So when you connect English words to real feelings, your brain holds on to them much longer. When you feel happy, say it in English. I feel happy right now. This is a good moment. When you feel tired, I am exhausted. I need to rest. When you feel proud, I did something good today. I am proud of myself. When you feel nervous, I feel a little nervous, but that is okay. I can do this. These sentences are simple, but they are connected to real moments, real feelings, and that connection is powerful. Let's shadow together. Repeat after me. I feel happy right now. Now you repeat. I am tired, but I keep going. Now you repeat. I am proud of my progress. Now you repeat. I feel nervous sometimes, and that is okay. Now you repeat. Beautiful. That is step 4. Feel it in English. Now let me tell you a short story. Listen carefully. Try to follow the meaning. And after each part, we will shadow together. There was a young woman named Layla. She had studied English for 3 years. She knew many words. She understood her lessons well. But every time she tried to speak, she froze. One day, her teacher gave her a simple challenge. For 1 week, think one thought in English every morning. Just one, that's all. On the first day, Leela woke up and thought, "It is Monday." On the second day, "I am a little tired." On the third day, "The weather is nice today." By the end of the week, she was thinking 3 or 4 sentences every morning, without translating, without stopping, just thinking. Directly in English. 1 month later, she had a conversation with a colleague in English. It wasn't perfect, but she didn't freeze. She didn't translate, she just spoke. And after, she smiled, because she knew something had changed. That something was her mind. Let's shadow the story. Repeat after me. She studied English for 3 years. Now you repeat. But every time she tried to speak, she froze. Now you repeat. She thought one simple thought in English every morning. Now you repeat. By the end of the month, she didn't freeze anymore. Now you repeat. Wonderful. That story is your story too. If you keep going, you have done something important today. You didn't just listen to English. You practiced thinking in English. You repeated. You shadowed. You trained your brain. Remember the 4 steps. Start with simple thoughts. Talk to yourself in English. Replace one word at a time. And use English when you feel an emotion. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. 1 thought today. 2 thoughts tomorrow. A whole mind full of English. 1 day soon. This is Slow English. I'm Jack, and I am proud of every step you take. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Slow English. It helps us make more episodes just like this one, and it means we can keep helping learners just like you every single week. Keep listening, keep speaking, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.